Welcome to the Check-In. I'm Ellie La Liberté. Thanks for joining us on our streaming app as we work to keep you informed of the latest local headlines outside of our regular newscast. Here's what's making headlines today. After months of campaigning, the results are now in for dozens of races across the state. We now know who will go head-to-head in the race for Missouri's Senate seat. Eric Schmitt is now the Republican nominee for Missouri's open Senate seat. The Associated Press named him the winner about 2 hours after the polls closed last night. Vicky Hartzler came in second place. Schmitt was in St. Louis when those results came in. He told a crowd of supporters he would promise to protect Americans' freedoms and that he's a strong conservative candidate the Senate needs. He also spoke about being a fighter and how his passion to support the working class reminds him of his humble beginnings.
I'm not interested in being invited to all the DC cocktail parties or being the most popular person in Washington. I'm not going there to go along to get along. I want to be your senator to push back against the wokeness and the weakness that is undermining America. Yeah.
Schmitt will face Democratic nominee Trudy Busch Valentine in the November general election. Now looking to the Democratic side, 2 candidates received the majority of the votes, with the race coming down to the wire between Trudy Busch Valentine and Lucas Kunce. Busch Valentine eventually won the nomination by over 18,000 votes, and later spoke to her supporters about what made her want to run.
I became a nurse because I was inspired by their dedication to service. And that same dedication to service is why I stand here tonight as your Democratic nominee for the United States Senate.
Busch Valentine advances to the current Attorney General Eric Schmitt in the upcoming general election. She says she looks forward to getting on the road this fall and meeting more Missourians. In Boone County, history is made with Kayla Jackson Williams as the first Black judge elected to the 13th Judicial Court of Missouri. This was another close race with just 193 votes separating Jackson Williams from her opponent, Angela Peterson. We are following a number of other races, so don't forget all results are on our website, kmu.com. Thomas Schultz, a former fraternity member charged with the felony hazing of the Danny Santulli case, is asking to move the case out of Boone County. Santulli is the former MU freshman who was hospitalized for nearly 8 months with injuries caused by alcohol poisoning. Schultz's lawyers say it's impossible to get a fair trial in Boone County, but the prosecutor says otherwise.
I've tried cases here in Boone County that have had substantial media coverage with Boone County juries, and we've been able to obtain fair and impartial juries out of the pool that we've obtained, and so I think we'd be able to do so in this case.
The incident happened last fall at the Phi Gamma Delta, or Fiji, fraternity house. The judge has not made a decision yet on that request, but that should happen August 22nd.
Well, it looks like we're still under heat advisories for today through this evening, as the temperatures will be in the mid to maybe even upper 90s from some areas down near the lake. A little cooler to our north where those advisories have been allowed to expire. It's hot until the storms arrive this afternoon. A high up near 95, feeling like 105. Tomorrow, though, a little cooler outside. Only a high of 90, 91 on Friday. We're back to the heat, though, this weekend.
That's what we're working on for now. We'll have a full newscast coming up at KMU 8 News at noon. I'm Ellie La Liberté. Thanks for checking in.